Hello, hello, hello. Just a moment here while I tweet things out. Actually, I might be done. Hello, Adam J. Potatoes. Hello, Ballin. Hello, Hell Flavor. Hall Flavor. I can read. Okay. I don't need to hear it, alright? Alright. We're ready. That was fast. And faster. Oh yeah, this is real music. Okay, just making sure that I can see chat easily, and we are good to go. Oh yeah. So, I'm very excited today. We're gonna do something similar to what we did last stream, but this time around, we are going to. Oh, I don't think I have my audio. Oh no, I think I do. Let's just switch over. Shtabam. Okay, let me know how the audio is. And we're gonna basically do the very similar thing from last stream. So, as I'm drawing here, just post VTubers in the chat that you want to see drawn, and I'll try to get to them. I'm gonna probably start with AI over here. Let me know how the audio is, because last time that was a problem. We had frames dropping, we had audio that was all messed up. We had a bunch of issues that I just had to spend more time than I care to admit fixing. But it should be a lot better now. So let me know. Hello, horse. Run away because Genshin is streaming. True. Gotta get that. I don't play enough Genshin to say something super cool and hip. Alright. I'm just gonna start with the classic, the OG VTuber here. And I think I'm gonna do a profile. So let's just delete this. This is just me testing out. Now. So last stream, I was kind of bothered by how some of the proportions on my drawings ended up. And I keep on hearing my teacher say, my art teacher, he keeps on repeating this thing that I want to burn into my soul, which is, let's try to remember correctly. It is amazing. It's like beautiful detail on bad proportions is a bad drawing. That's what it is. And that's why you're probably gonna see me this stream do a lot more of this stuff, and then maybe make a new layer on top of it, because I really don't want to. When you just like start with an eye, for example, it really gets messed up. If you just like start doing a head. Okay, let's say there's two ways to draw a face, right? You start by doing what I'm doing right here, where you put in the circle for the cranial sphere or whatever, and you put in the line for the front of the face. Then you can start laying that jaw in, like so. And by the way, we have a bunch of new music for this stream. I forgot, like, half the reason you do a stream is so you can share how amazing your musical tastes are. But yeah, this is one way to draw a head, where you get everything in place, and you're really thinking about, like, the forms and, more importantly, the proportions. And even, I used to think back in the day that this was like this is just something new artists do when they're like still getting the grip of things, but eventually you stop doing this. But it's not really true. If you watch process videos for like really good artists, I'm talking about like Sakimi-chan and Kino Cakes, a lot of the time when they're drawing a head in for like the initial sketch, they're still doing this. They don't stop doing this, no matter how good they get. So that's something I'm trying to focus on doing more and more. Because there's this way to draw a face, and then there's like this way where you're like going real careful, making sure everything lines up perfectly. And there's not like a right or wrong way to do any of this, obviously, it's art. But this can be fun. I'm having fun right now. But I'm gonna try to do more of this stream. Alright, I'm gonna do AI first. Audio feels fine? Fantastic! Thank God. Thank you for letting me know, Ballin. I'm just going to assume that's how your name is pronounced. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know many VTuber names, but can you do the dog? I can do Korone, yes. Here, let's write that down, so I don't remember. So I do remember. Oh, I'll do her next. That was interesting. When I tweeted out the stream drawings from the last stream, and like on the YouTube post, the ones that people didn't seem to recognize were mostly the VTubers. People seem to know anime characters a hell of a lot more than they know like a VTuber, which makes sense. I did think that was interesting. Obviously, it's Kazuna AI, so you have to do the smug face. That's non-negotiable. Her eyes look like kind of massive. Yeah, I kind of like that. Eyebrows in. Like so. I think I'll do a nose like. It's kind of cute. I like it. I'm gonna do the smug. Maybe we'll actually lower all these. Imagine these would be lower on her face. Like this. Then if we're doing that, we'd probably want the cheek to go in a little bit like that. And just flip this. Oh no, my flip hotkey doesn't work. Not to worry. I have to. This is a different user account that I need to change the flip hotkey on. Because I have one for flipping the entire canvas like I just did, but I also have one for just flipping the drawing layer that I'm on. And I'm finding that one to be very, very handy. Gotta get that bow in. Maybe this entire section could be pulled back even more. And I probably abandoned my guidelines a little bit too early here. Should probably take my own advice. Oh well. I really like drawing from 3D models like this. From that kind of a reference. It feels like it's easier to filter and feel like you're making like more of an opinion on what you're seeing rather than when you have a reference that's just a drawing. When it's like, oh, this is... someone made all the decisions here already of what they do and don't want to see in this drawing, whereas in a 3D model, you're seeing everything. Kind of like when you draw from real life. It's very similar like that. Like for the thumbnail right here, this was... I literally loaded up SFM. This is Korone, by the way. I couldn't get it to super look like Korone. Maybe I should have, like, erased away here. Had the canines be a little bit more obvious. Because I wanted it to be super zoomed in like this. But it's kind of hard to tell that it's Korone if you don't see like her dog ears and her clothing. I don't know. But yeah, for this I literally loaded up SFM. I knew I wanted the thumbnail to kind of be like this in the style of my like of my music video thumbnails. Where it's like super zoomed in like this. I love doing that. Then I got something that looked kind of similar to this pose. Do I have it? No, I don't think I'm going to be able to find that easily. But anyway, so I got the 3D version of this thumbnail, and then I just drew it out, and then it didn't look very good, so I just abandoned the 3D reference and then tried to get it to look good as a drawing from there on out, which was really fun. It's amazing how you can be completely accurate to something in a 3D model, but then when you just look at your drawing, it's like, oh, this doesn't feel right, even though it technically doesn't make sense. Like, her cheek, you probably wouldn't be able to see this. It'd probably be like here, for instance. Or something like that, maybe even farther out. But if you had it that far out, it would look weird. when you're this zoomed in. And that's the, I don't know, that's the fun part of drawing. You can totally break your own rules like that, right? And most people say bow on. I'll take it, I'll take it. So you also drew the drawing thing in the Magic music video? Yes, I did. That was, ugh. Like, looking back on that, that's pretty rough. It was so much work. Holy cow. The way I did it was I had two renders. The render you see in the final video of the drawing on top of it. Obviously, when I'm first rendering this in 3D, there is no drawing. So what I did was I did a render with the, like, let's draw this, with the photo frame empty, like this. But behind this photo frame, just get something really quick in here. So behind this photo frame that you can't see through, normally, I animated Rise, or whatever her name is, Rise. It's a masterpiece. Okay, so what I did here was, so this is always behind the photo frame, but what I did was I rendered one where you can see through the photo frame in 3D. I did two 3D renders, one where you can see through the photo frame like this, you can see what she's doing, and one where you can't see through the photo frame because I just put a white plane on top of it. Then what I did is I imported every frame of the 3D animation where you can see through it to Blender. This is kind of hard to explain, but I'll try my best. So I exported every single of those frames of Blender and just drew on top of it using the grease pencil frame by frame. Then I took those grease pencil drawings and just put them onto the version of the render where you can't see through this. So it looks like outside of, because you can kind of see the backside of Rise in parts of the video. So it looks like when you're looking through the frame, every frame you're seeing is hand drawn. It looks like it's like a filter in motion. And that took like, I think it took like a week just to draw over those. And looking back on them, they're very, very not good looking because I didn't really know what I was doing. If I did that again today, it would look much, 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 much better. Good question though, Titan. Thank you. I thought it was the girl from Love Taste LOL. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Can I do Coco? I'm so glad you said that. I'm absolutely want to do Coco. As soon as I thought of the stream idea, I was like, oh, gotta want to draw Coco. I want to draw Coco and Cocos. There. All right, back to drawing. I love my tangents though. Has anyone heard this song before? It's from the, I guess a better question would be, has anyone heard of the game this is from? This is from Freedom Wars. I believe it is a PlayStation Vita exclusive, but I could be wrong. They might have ported it over to PS4 or PS3 at some point. It was hyped up as this like, this neck looks too thick. I don't like that. Something like this. Yeah. It was marketed as this amazing, ambitious Vita game, like early on into the life cycle of that system before it was declared dead by Sony themselves. And it was pretty good. I liked it. Probably put like 15 hours into it. It's basically a Monster Hunter clone, which I'm not a huge fan of, personally. But the aesthetic of that game is like amazingly cool. Google Freedom Wars pictures to see what I'm talking about. It's so cool looking. It's like I don't know. It's a little Ghost in the Shell-y, but it's like more modern. It's like Ghost in the Shell with like very modern fashion sense, which is a strange way to explain it. It's a really cool game, though. I'm sad it's kind of definitely dead. I would love to do a stream where I just play obscure Vita games. That's my favorite console. And Sony left it for gosh darn dead. How could they? I'm not liking this trend of hair. This is kind of working for me. Let's just do this. Keep this one strand and just break it up. Different sizes. Let's have this actually go over the head. Break that up a little bit. Like this. Actually see a little bit of that. We have to get our bow in, of course. Obligatory. Let's do this. Make it bigger. Yeah. Hopefully he's coming to a point. Kind of like, I think it's doing something like this. That feels like an insect, almost. You could just do something like that. Yeah. Maybe we'd actually make these even bigger. I find that if you just make these things way too big, it's a lot more cute. Yeah, I like it. Let's just have a smoother curve here. Excellent. There's this thing that I've noticed, and Kino Cakes does this, where to draw the clavicles in, they literally just do this. Not even like that, like literally like that in like one stroke. I don't know if I like that, but it's very interesting. It's pretty cool for a PS Vita game, right? So cool. The entire soundtrack is so good. I remember there's like one song in the trailer in particular that just blew me away at the time. But I don't remember if it's actually in the soundtrack or not. It's not a good sign. Probably wasn't. I hate it when that happens. Like how Breath of the Wild trailer music sounds absolutely amazing. And then you go to the soundtrack and it's not even there. Because it's not in the game, it's only in the trailer. It's so lame. There's like a really good recreation of that song though. Someone made just by hand. I think it's gonna be cool in the long run, streaming these, because you'll be able to like look through an archive and see if I'm getting better, which I probably will be. God, I hope so. I think this is one of the cooler things to stream. I've been really enjoying these a lot. I'm glad I tried it. To be super honest, when I stream like a video game, I just don't. Let's take a step back. I don't really like play. Not receiving enough video to maintain stream. Let me know if there's any stuttering. YouTube's telling me ominous messages. There really shouldn't be stuttering this stream. I should have fixed that. Let me know if you're getting cutting out. That would suck. But anyway, I don't super play video games very much anymore. Of course, when like something big comes out, I'll play it. But it's been a really long time. a really, really long time. So streaming video games is just not something I'm super duper interested in for now. But I love to take an excuse to draw. Drawing for me feels like one of those things I always wish I could do more of. So like having this fun little way to share it while actually doing something that I've been meaning to do, it makes it a lot more, oh, like, oh, this is super fun, and am I getting something out of it? If that makes sense. My brother has a PSP and I have a PS Vita. Oh, the PSP. That console was so cool. I never had one personally. I had a Nintendo DS, which was amazing as well. But the Vita is so, I mean, the PSP is such a neat little handheld. I really like the is this hair? That's fine. I'm gonna change this. There we go. Just has a cool little form factor. I like that console a lot. I remember playing Thrillville Off the Rails on that thing, and it was like mind-blowing, because that was a PS2 game! It was a PS2 game you could play in your hands. It was like mind-blowing. Like, holy cow! The power of this thing. And the same thing happened with the Vita. When they like brought over Killzone Mercenary and stuff. It was so crazy at the time. And like Gravity Rush being like an open world third-person adventure game on a handheld was just mind-blowing at the time. I really, really enjoyed Gravity Rush. An awesome, awesome game. And now you can actually play that one on PS4, thank God. What do her eyes look like? Okay. Excellent. I will use this information to almost completely discard it and do something else. Let's see. Would be fun to do a stream just drawing like YouTubers. And maybe I could shoehorn in my own character in that case. I've always wanted to draw more of my character. I just never made the time to do so, or I never had a good excuse to do so. She doesn't look very smug. That was my main objective here. Yeah, look at that. Look how much more smug that looks. Excellent. This is the smug aura I was seeking. Fantastic. Something about these proportions feels a little bit off with me, but I'm probably just overthinking it. I tend to do that. Let's make this eye bigger. Just like this. Yeah, I really, really don't like how you can't see the back of your neck here, so let's do this. Sorry, I'll try to do these more quickly. I just want to get this one spry, nice looking. And this would curl up like here. This is the problem with using, or not really a problem, this is what you have to deal with when you're going off a 3D model, not a drawing where you wouldn't have to deal with stuff like this. It's not really a problem. It's part of what you gotta do. Excellent. Curve that shoulder out. Hair design is like such a big thing. These characters. And all VTubers, I've made myself quite the challenge today because every single VTuber design is like super duper detailed. They're designed to be animated. They're not designed to be drawn frame by frame. But they are designed to be drawn. That's for sure. Is your character the green skin girl? Yes. That would be my one and only character for the moment. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Turns to camera. Audience gasps. That's better. I'm getting way too detailed. This is just a little sketch. Okay. I'm actually gonna duplicate this because I drew a bunch of other crap in the corner. Put it off to the side. By the way, does anyone know what VTuber this is? This is a real VTuber. I'm not making this up. Yeah, did you see that before? Pretty weird, isn't it? Alright, Corone. I'm actually gonna have to get some reference for Corone. Her design is like crazy detailed. And let's try to get the actual Gami. Here we be. Reference there. Boom. Shtabam. That's not the reference layer. There we be. That's full there. And I'll get Coco while I'm doing it. Alive. I'm just gonna use the VTuber wiki. It's convenient, okay? Coco. There we be. There's Coco. I kind of want to do a side view. Oh, there isn't any. There's got to be reference for her. Side view somewhere. A lot of the time in the VTuber wiki, they'll actually have like a turnaround of the entire character, so you can see them from every angle, but that is not the case here. This unused? Yes, okay. Let's get a new drawing layer. Excellent. Okay. Now let's lower my opacity a lot and draw Corone. Let's make it actually look like Corone. Start with the classic here. Oh, is that annoying motorcycle getting picked up on mic? It probably is. Let me know in the chat box below. Let's do this. Let's see it be like here. I'm gonna make this really, really messy. I actually want to force myself to put a new layer this time. This. There we go. Let's see. Her eyes are like, yeah, they're a little bit lower than halfway down on Corone. So it would be like here. They kind of have like a, yeah, that kind of a shape, but a little bit more circular eyes, not very much like an oval. So let's see, like an eye apart-ish. Make it really big. Pictures lining up. Might be a little too small. Very tiny, tiny nose. I don't know if it's like here. She has this thing where her lips curl like this, but let's actually draw that on the center line of the face that we just established. I think I always stream when Corone is also streaming. That's a big oopsie. That's tough competition. Oh, and by the way, because people constantly asked about it, in the top line of the description now, I have a link to the Discord, so I don't have to constantly post in chat when people ask about it. So if you're interested in joining our Discord, which has newly been reformatted to be welcoming to everyone, not just artists, it's pretty cool. You should join it. seems like that's the social platform people use the most nowadays. At least in my community. I like this. This should be her iris. Yes. Do that. It's kind of the energy I'm going for. She has like this blush thing going on. I might just leave that. And her eyebrows kind of curl back like this. Let's see. Alright, now let's make it look like Corone this time. You'll be able to tell, I promise. So you just have this diagonal hair, and it gets split up into this and this, which connects back to her other hair on the other side of her head. Just turn this up, like this. Curve this back. Actually, we'll pull this all up a little bit. Thank you, motorcycle. That is probably getting picked up on mic. This entire mouth is a little bit too low, I think. It certainly looks cuter like that. I'll keep it like that. Maybe we'll actually put a little downward curve in the middle, or maybe not. Yeah, I like that more. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. And her hair spreads out like this. I don't like how her cheek is like... It's just like the thumbnail. I'm gonna want to make her have like a defined cheek. Looks kind of odd without it. There we be. I don't want her to be angry. She's a good dog, alright. Okay. What do her eyebrows look like? They're pretty thick around the middle. They like taper off. Look at that. Whew. It's difficult drawing VTubers. Add an ear here, of course. Yeah, dog ears are weird. I wonder what the thinking behind making her ears lay flat was. Because cat ears are always up. Well, I guess that's how real dogs work, is it not? Maybe I just answered my own question. No, I think dog... How do I not know this? Are dog ears usually up? Feels like when you have a cat character, you have to see their ears, but when it's a dog character, the rules are changed. This is kind of cute, I like it. Okay. This is lower than this side, which is not on purpose. And these curve in like this. It's so hard to just draw tapering hair look correct. And she has her braids, of course. Oh, Corone, you were so detailed. This should be going further off. This song is so gosh darn catchy. Not really yellow, I could be wrong. I don't know. I would have to Google what a dog looks like. Should you? Oh yeah. Oh, that's exactly what we want. Absolutely. Get that smile in the eyes. Okay. Gotta get that lower lip shadow. That's obligatory. Something that I saw my teacher do, where he puts eyes on like actual irises on a different layer and just moves them around like this, which I really like, but I don't do. But boy, would it be a great idea. Oh well, I can still do it on the same layer. Super messy. Doesn't matter. So what do our eyes actually look like? It's like dark in the middle-ish, light on the bottom. I guess we could do something like this. And we're gonna lose the iris. Guess we just have to draw real dark, eh? Yeah, something like that. That's okay. Maybe if I invert this, I'll see that one of these is... yeah. Raise this. This entire eye could actually be a little bit bigger. So... I want to pull that back a little bit. Hello, Lee. Welcome. Go to... I wish I had like a super cool name for people that follow my content. That would be so dope. All right, guys, let's workshop it. give me some suggestions here. This would be over more. I'm pretty sure it'd be like here, give or take. Right? Yeah. Something kind of cute. I kind of like it. There's like this shape that just kind of curls back. Ugh. This is why using stabilization is nice in Photoshop. Hello, Altus. Altus. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Apologies. I'm kind of liking this croning. Can't forget the dog bone hair clip. So that would be like... get this in. More defined. It's amazing how you can just curve a hair a little bit less than ideally, and it just looks wrong. Anime is weird. Okay. Focus. Hair clip. Focus. Well, let's just draw the length of the bone. Now let's draw this part. That looks pretty rough. Can't resize this. This sucks. I'm only using the block eraser because I can't get a eraser selected in Photoshop that I actually want, to be perfectly honest. I need to do the research on how to do that the right way. Because I want an eraser that actually, when you erase something, it literally does this, but I don't want a block, because why would you actually want a block to erase with rather than a circle? I can't imagine. It's a feature for a reason, I guess. I don't know. Someone uses it. Okay. Now let's save ourselves the time of day. Just duplicating it. Like so. Get down. Wonder bar. That's actually... oops. Merge these. Then, let's liquefy a little bit. Here. Make this better. I don't know why this is peaking right there. I could change that. It's a little bit lower. Use a little bit. Don't want to mess with the bones too much. I don't have too much of a bone to pick with them. Okay. Okay. Whoa! That is so different. A lot cuter though. I like it more. Wow. Yeah, I like that more. Pretty kawaii, if you ask me. That was a rhyme. Unintentionally so. Please enable this, Photoshop. Oh god! I'm like bumping my mic. There we go. Ah, I love this soundtrack so much. Inserts vomit runs back into the crowd. Yes. Korone. It's a little messy. And I don't like how this is going here. It's pretty good. I like it. It's pretty good. Okay. The only thing missing in I'm seeing here is like having an indication of the top of this hair. I'm just gonna curve it like this. Sue me. Look at that. Oh, that feels wrong! Darn it. Yeah, something like that. It's a little too extreme. Let's bring her neck a little bit more forward. Oh, I love that Tohu music. Toho. Tohu. To something. I think I had pronounced... Oh my god, I don't even remember what I pronounced it as, but I definitely pronounced Toho incorrectly until like a year ago. So for like years and years and years. It is really weird though, Toho. I think that's... God, I hope I'm not getting that wrong again. I think that's correct. Japanese, am I right? This would actually be more forward, because our center line of the face would be right here, so our jawline would end up... Should I? Let's just do this. Yeah, it'd be like that. Something like that. There! She's a good dog, Brent. Indication of this in. Alright. I'm okay done with that. Just cute. Excellent. Oh, yeah, I like that one. Okay. Cocoa time. Toho. That is correct? Okay. Tofu. Yeah, I thought it was Toho. Toho. That's a good way to remember it. I got toe, then a ho. Coco. It is time. I kind of want to do a profile of Coco. Man. We'll try it. No promises here. Let's start with the ribcage, I suppose. Let's not go lower than that, because I have absolutely no idea what she looks like below this point. What I have in my reference here. Okay. So let's get the indication of the small of the back. S-curve here. There we go. I just realized, if you thought that the thumbnail on my stream here was the girl from the Love Taste music video, that means you think she's a VTuber, huh? Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Let's just indicate it like this. I'll just put the pelvis in, just so I know what I'm dealing with here. Because I know then that the top of the head would be like here-ish. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be really interesting. Never having drawn Coco before, doing side view. Okay. Keep those VTuber suggestions coming on in. I'm thinking about doing Nanners. She's fun. Very, very cute design. Just someone from V Shoujo. All their designs are quite cute. And Iron Mouse got a redesign recently, I believe. That's what I saw. Looks very, very good. Alright, we gotta get Coco's important asset. Let's see. Something like this. It's probably getting pushed up, so it wouldn't be a straight line. Until like here. That's what I'm thinking. We're going over this right now in school, so this is very convenient for me. So it like curves down here and then like wraps around. Like this? I think? Yeah. I didn't realize. Oh wow, the costume's wild. Like this. Yeah. Okay. And she has like a. Interesting. So this peaks like this, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, okay. She has like a collar. Let's not worry about that right now. This head's probably too small. Something like this. Since you're drawing Coco, might as well draw the cutting board Russia. Excellent. I will do that. Russia is the one that she lives with, right? Like in the real world, presumably. I kind of like that extended neck look. Maybe it's a bit much, but I like it. It's kind of fun. Wow, her eyes are like... No, they're still below halfway. Massive, though. Okay. God, her eyes are just so massive. That's what's sticking out to me. I don't know about anyone else. So, let's see. Profile eyes. Let's call that image to my mind. Or something like this. Let's have her look ahead. She's like looking down here a little bit, so I guess it would be at a bit of an angle. Just actually keep both in view. That's a smart idea. These eyes are too high, I believe. Too small. This horn needs to be like massive. It doesn't actually like go up like this, but it's gonna look really bad and boring if I don't do it like that. It has like hard edges like this. This comes to a point. Something like that. There we be. And she's got the, what is that called again? Like, I don't remember. I always confuse it with the word for, like, that one face you make when you're doing a certain bodily action. It's like ahago or something, I don't remember. It literally means something along the lines of weird hair or something. It's been a long, long time since I looked into it. It's not that dramatic like this. There we be. She has a very distinct smile. It's like this. Kind of, but we're obviously only seeing half of it. Half of this. Maybe we'll draw Russia on the other side here. In the opposite direction. It'd be cute. She has like the wing thing going on here as well. Then this going down right here. She has giant hair. It goes to her waist, even. Let's just make this. I'm not gonna get hung up on this. Let's just do this. That's good. Ah! I am gonna get hung up on this. I really want it to be going off the back of her head here. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. Excellent. I should look up reference for the pose I'm going for. You are absolutely correct. I have no excuse. Truly have absolutely no excuse for not doing that. I'm just lazy. I could say something super cop-outy like, "Oh, it's a fun challenge to turn the character," when I don't have that reference in my head. But that's a total cop-out answer. I'm gonna be straight honest with you. There we be. Get that collar in. That makes her neck look a little bit less long, right? That's good. The hair would be overlapping that. That's another thing I notice when I'm drawing like anime stuff. That overlap is like the most important thing in the world. Actually, yeah, we'll do this. Yep. Here it can be like falling towards the center like that. Let's mirror this. Darn it, my hotkey don't work. Let's just put that on a different layer. And delete it. So I can actually flip this properly. Or move it properly, rather. And this is like quite the tilt we got going on here, so I should probably warp this. Not warp it. Liquefy it. I noticed recently that you can just tap P like this to really quickly compare your changes in Liquefy, which I like a lot. Push that in. Put her boings down a little bit. And YouTube is telling me that there's another streaming related error. So if you're getting any cutting out, please let me know. That is very odd. I don't know why that would be the case. We should be totally fine. It might be a problem on YouTube's end for once. And not my own error. It's possible, alright. This feels a lot better. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's improvement. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna listen to you. You're right. I'm getting more reference. I used to have a 3-monitor setup that I converted into a Coco. Her name is Kiryu Coco. I used to have a 3-monitor setup that I switched over to a 2-monitor setup, and I don't miss having 3 monitors at all except when I stream. Then it's like, man, I would really like that screen real estate right about now. Alright, let's get a side view here. Man, why is there not a turnaround? I'm using Bing, that's why. These are not side views. There's not even pictures of like a 3D model or anything. We'll just make this one work. This looks really nice and cute. Reference. There we be. That's not where I wanted to go. Okay. Excellent. We'll just put her on top of Rone. The superior VTuber. Okay. Excellent. Now, let's draw this semi-accurately, even though this isn't the perfect ideal side view that I want so badly. So, okay, so she's got like a cloth thing that goes down here. Breaks into pieces. Kind of run up into this shape. Uh-oh. Oopsie, I was drawing on the wrong layer. Classic mistake. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna get carried away and draw like all of her if I don't temper myself here. Because you can't just not get her tail, right? Ah, darn it. This is the hidden power and horror reference. See, now I didn't even need to draw all of her hair. No, we'll have her hair going over her tail. Very complicated, intricate tail. So it looks like it kind of curves up on the bottom. Let's not do that. It curves up like this. Something like that. And this goes like here. Curves up again. Goes into pieces. That's what I'm gathering from this very limited reference that I have, admittingly. That's probably enough. I don't want to break the bank here. I don't know why, but I just started thinking about like Barney the dinosaur very vividly. Does Barney the... No, he doesn't... Does he have a tail? No, he does have a tail. He has to. I don't think it's that big. That's why I'm confused. Isn't it like really tiny? I don't know. Oh my god, that's so cool. I love the little claw thing that's going on here. Let's make that more curved. That, yeah, like a real tooth. Saber tooth. Up this going down. Like so. Hello, Utsu, kanji, 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 kanji. Terraria underground music, hell yeah, hell yeah! So good. I'm glad I have a big library of music where I'm pulling from now. All of which should hopefully be copyright free, but you never know on this damn website. Until it's too late, then you know. Is it curved like this? Kinda. Wait, Barney has a tail? Does Barney not have a tail? I don't know. I don't know. You should probably just ignore my insane red ramblings. It's probably best for your mental health. Let's make these actually overlap properly. Okay, and make this curvature actually make sense. It's wrapping around a cylinder, presumably. Yeah, like that. Convert this. Darn it, my hotkeys changed. Her head feels too tiny. Right? I'm not the only one that feels this way. Can it be canon that Barney and Coco met together? It can be. It can be fanon. It cannot be canon unless Coco herself says so. Yeah, something like this. That feels a little bit better. Maybe I should nerf her nose a little bit here. too strong. And I don't want to like not have an arm because that'd look really weird. I don't know what it's going to be doing now. Maybe we should just be holding hands. I barely have reference for her hands and arms, of course. Right here, okay. They'll be clasping. And a hand clasping would roughly, in this position, look like this. Stink. I'm gonna clasp my own hands here because I don't know. That's a lot of interweaving fingers. I'm intimidating myself just by doing that. Let's just keep it simple. Now, humans, they tend to have 4 fingers and 1 thumb, if you didn't know. You shouldn't be saying this much. Yeah, keep it simple. Keep it simple. Be here all day. If I don't. This should be... Let's actually transform this whole thing. Curve it back. So this is our other hand. Which... Man! God, her design is so complex. Oh my gosh. Excellent. Okay. Now all this beautiful detail I just drew is going to get destroyed when I draw this arm in. Okay, I need to simplify this. Okay, so it's gonna have this part like this, which then curves out into being a little bit more a different type of fabric. I don't know what you call a fabric like this, where it's like very... Here we go. Yeah, something like this. Okay. God, her boing boings are just massive. I have not done them justice. Gotta say. Maybe we can add a little bit of shade. Yo, that is my favorite dragon draw, her getting yeeted by Noel. Oh, wait, who's Noel? I confuse these things, I'm so sorry. Is that Russia, who apparently got deleted by my... Let's just make a new layer for that. Is it Noel Russia? Night Shadow? Because we are drawing her. Beep. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Now we're doing these justice. Okay. Something like that. Well, actually, now we have a proper side view here, so let's figure out what they actually look like. Oh! Ah, okay. Huh. So there's actually like 3 different splitting parts. So this, okay, this like wraps around. God, her design is ridiculous. I kind of love it. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so this goes in like quite a bit. This all would be bigger. YouTube's telling me we're cutting out again. Please correct me if that is false. Or tell me if it's correct. There we go. So we just got... From this view, you'd probably see like this. Like actually curving, probably. Can I erase this? Inuyama Tamaki. You can, and I will write that down. I'm not sure who that is, though, off the top of my head. I'll have to see. Yeah, something like this. Probably. Really want to get this right. Hold on. Sorry. Really getting pushed up to the front. Methinks. And maybe, if you want to be cheeky, you get a little bit of that. Nah, I don't like that. Let's just keep it like this. Probably should add some tension lines too. I want to make it real smexy. I'm not entirely sure what they'd look like on this, to be perfectly frank with you. I like this. Well, something like that. Okay, let's finish our arm here. Because my gosh. Okay, so her arm. Get this cylinder at the base. I'm trying to simplify this as best as I honking can. Let me write down that name before I forget. Noel got humongous boing boings. Okay, then that is definitely not who I thought we were talking about. Let's invert my canvas. I really need to change that binding so I don't have to be doing that. Inuyama Tamaki. Let's just keep it. Sorry, this is a complicated spelling. Inuyama Tamaki. Tamaki. Excellent. We'll probably have to leave this sketch as is pretty soon here, because this is getting crazy detailed, crazy fast. I need to have that wrap around the form a little bit. It's fun. Okay. Let's fuck this again. Yeah, her eye is just so basic right now. Her real eye is kind of basic, you know? She doesn't have eyebrows either. Let's just go for the one I always go for, the smug bewilderment. For the level of detail we're going for here, it's probably absolutely fine to just keep it pretty simple right there. Okay. Should probably have hair. She definitely would have hair going over like this. But I don't want to be drawn over all this, and we'll just leave that somewhat basic and sketchy and loose. You'd have to be seeing the other side of her head. And the hair, methinks. Whew, okay, holy cow. You'd probably be getting like some bunching up right here. Where the collar meets the, not the collar. Where the sleeve meets the shirt. More or less. Okay. We'll have to leave this as B. Real soon here. Never finish all these at this rate. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, something like that. There we go. That's pretty darn detailed, and I'm content. I'm satisfied. Maybe we'll clear this a little bit, like so. That's fun. Sure. Am I forgetting any important details here? There's like these weird. Did they even go around the front? They didn't even bother in this drawing with those. You'd be seeing her other horn. Like this. That's an important one. Why would it be like up front like here? I don't understand why I did that. You wouldn't be seeing it like that. Okay. I'm gonna have to leave this be. Holy cow. I could be here all day. Wow, Coco's really fun to draw, actually. I'm having a lot of fun here. Excellent. Let's leave her be. And draw... I believe... No next to her? If I see the character, I'll know who's who. No... Hololive? Oh, no, that's... Okay, no, that's not. So who does live with her? Is that Russia? No, Russia! Russia is the one that lives with her. I'm still learning these names. Okay. That is not the one who lives with her. Darn it! Well, let's draw Russia anyway. I like Russia a lot. Very cute design. So, we're gonna do a side view, which means we're gonna get side view reference. Please tell me there's a turnaround. I'm gonna go to the VTuber wiki to verify this. Please, 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 please just be a turnaround. Oh, thank God. Okay. That's a lifesaver. Oh, like they don't all have that. I have to wonder, like, what the hell? Okay. And we'll just rasterize this and get rid of everything we don't need. So... What? Oh, it is rasterized. Oh, okay. Sweet. I'm not complaining. Yeah. So we just want this one. We'll delete this and delete all of this. I actually kind of want... What did I just do? There. Okay. I actually kind of want this one as well. So we'll put that right there. And we deleted her forehead. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. No, we're not. I changed my mind. We're not gonna leave it. It's unacceptable. Sweet. Okay. Okay. Now let's draw her short. By comparison. Gotta love that size comparison tag. Okay. So, no. Let's see. And actually, this is super silly, but I'm going to invert these so I can have my one that I'm actually going to use for the majority of the time very close by. There we go. Delete this. Fantastic. We're ready. I make a layer already. I did. This one has nothing on it. Fantastic. She has USDA certified thighs. Okay. So, her eyes are like this. We need Russia. Here. Let's not start with... Yeah, we'll start with the head. Which will be... I'm on the right layer. Okay, I'm paranoid. So, like... Here... Their heads won't be that different in size. So I'm just gonna literally do that. Make it a little bit smaller, I suppose. Making sure we're actually in our line of sight here. I could always just move it afterward, it doesn't matter. But may as well. Oh wow, this design is crazy. Whoa, okay. So I'm gonna just do what I did last time by starting with... That is a change in mood with that music. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, ribcage first. This is gonna be difficult, keeping this in scale. Then doing the pelvis, like that. Keep it very, very messy, very, very loose. Like this is the bottom of the rib cage, and this is like the pelvic bone area. Fun fact, there's only a few inches away from those most of the time. You can feel it up on your own body. I'm not lying. Okay. Now this feels very, very big, huh? I guess that's how anime be? We'll see as we progress. Yeah, that feels about right. I think so. Now, luckily, she's wearing a dress that covers up a lot of areas that are incredibly detailed on Coco over here. We can literally just do something along the lines of this. Yeah. This kind of like perks out like this. So wait, who has USDA certified thighs? Are you talking about Coco? Night Shadow? Or are you talking about Russia here? That's her name, right? I think so. So right about here is where we'd have the clavicle line. And the mastoid process. Let's see, how many super pretentious art words can I use here? The mastoid process connects up here to the mandible of the jaw. And then the mandible of the jaw goes up here into the mastoid process. Is that correct? No, the mastoid process is right here. Darn it, I've already ran out of pretentious words. She's gonna be looking up here, so we want it to be like this. Here we be. Finally, some real music. Thank God. Grant Kirkhope saving us over here. So if she's looking up, you probably want it to be something like this. USDA certified badonkaroos. That sounds like one of those like videos where someone with a really good voice says absurd things. That sounds like something you'd hear in one of those. Have you heard of Otis McDonald? A lot of people heard his music, but no one knows the title and name. Otis McDonald. My first instinct is to Google that because that sounds familiar, so I guess I'm with everyone else. No, I don't think I do know Otis McDonald. From what I'm gathering from this 2-second Bing search. I think I just confused them for the Halo composer. I'm like German 985, I only listen to anime music and video game OSTs. Actually, you know what? That's completely false. That's not even kind of true. As of late, I'm listening to a ton of Porter Robinson. He just had a new single, I think. Porter Robinson, however you pronounce the band that made The Wolf. I think it's like Siamese or CMS or something odd. Been listening to a ton of them. And M83. Love M83. They're so good. The 20th of Conker's Bad Fur Day? Really? Oh my god. That's weird to think that console's that old. It's always felt like it's kind of young to me. I don't know why. This is getting real messy. Here, let's invert and solve all of our problems at once. This is probably a little too high. I'm not really looking at my reference too much yet. I'll be trying to change that up real soon. Okay. Oh, I love having actual reference, thank goodness. Proper reference. Her nose is not up tilted like this. Comes down at like an angle. It softly curves in like this. Ah, interesting. So she's going to be intimidated here. How could you not be? So let's do expression like this. That might be a little bit overkill. We have to do the anime sweat thing, of course. This might look a little bit weird still. We'll workshop this a bit. She has to be surprised. Look at this. Which means we'll probably make her pupils tiny. And then, of course, you have to do the obligatory blush. Where would her cheek be? Be like right under her eye. Right under her eye. Maybe I should do this on a different layer. I'm definitely gonna do this on a different layer. See if that looks very odd, like right next to the sweat. Darn it. Darn it, Bobby. I didn't get the right selection in Photoshop. I'll tell you what. Okay, guess we're doing King of the Hill impressions. No! Why is this not working? There we go. Jeez. What is going on? Do I... Deselect. I keep on hiding my selection, so I'm just confusing myself. Okay. This is the right layer. I'm selecting it. I'm pressing transform, and we're selecting absolutely everything. I have no idea why that's happening. Huh? Okay, so we're on the right layer. We have this selection. And we transform literally everything. Wait. I was moving the picture with that. That's probably our problem. I hate it when Photoshop does that. It just like automatically, there we go. Photoshop just automatically selects garbage you have absolutely no interest in selecting. That's completely random like that. Oh well. Alright, finally, let's get some hair in here. Up in this bee. So, it kind of curves like this. I'm glad to finally be drawing a body. That's nice. Drawing nothing but heads. All these streams. Yo, no more heroes? Hell yeah, no more heroes. Imagine watching VTubers I totally haven't. Well, you need a change in life priorities. Azro? Sorry. I'm sorry. Arzo. Second tries the charm. Who's a good VTuber to start with? My first instinct is to say Corone. That's not... You probably wanted them to speaking English. So, not a great suggestion. Depending on your sense of humor, Nianners, it's a good one. All the Hololive English VTubers are excellent, so just pick one and try it. That's what I'd say. If you're looking to get into them. They are a hole you cannot escape from. Once you go in it, there's no coming back. You've been warned. Rush X Coco, beautiful. Thank you. We're losing some head. They kind of look a little Shota right now. I'm gonna be super real with you. They look a little Shota. That was not my intention. This looks like that one wonderful work of literature that I don't know the name of. I believe the cool kids call it a doujinshi. Right? Am I the only one getting total Shota vibes right now? No? This is like a bun. It's like a circular bun that wraps in on itself, and there's a skull in the front. Very interesting indeed. that what, like, in side view, you kind of just, like, see an eye? See an eye like this. I'm not gonna get all the detail around it. Holy cow. That's gonna take too long. But something like that, yeah. Then, see, like, there's all this wonderful detail in the front view that you just don't have in the side view. That's why I didn't bother with Coco. Her strange little pockets of hair she has everywhere. This head, it's definitely needs some workshopping. In just a second here. Maybe the eye is too high? Yeah, the eye is definitely too high. That's my prediction. That's my game. Okay. Now, I don't want to do the... What should we have her hands doing? We can just do the stereotypical first thing you do with this pose. Oh, some real music! It's not Friday night, it's Saturday morning. Could you shuffle this song right now? You know what? This is a song you play no matter the day, because it's that good. So her fabric would be going like this, methinks. Then it kind of like flares out. It's interesting. Like this. Clavicle would be right here, and then her arm. Like this. Like so. Ninety 60% of people who like VTubers probably never seen a live stream of them, but animations and clips. That is probably absolutely true. Alt this. Man, I'm so good at pronouncing people's names right the second time, maybe. Are you gonna post these somewhere else? Yes, I will. I will post these to Twitter. That's twitter.com/crashsuit. Linked in the description below. You see that? You see that, guys? I'm a real YouTuber now. That was a CTA, call to action. That's what the pros do. Would you draw video game characters? I would do that next stream, because that sounds like fun. Every day is Friday night. It is when you have the Yakuza OST. That's true. Oh, I'm getting water. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm so thirsty. Oishi. That sketch can become a 4 coma. Oh boy. I can't believe I'm shipping VTubers. This was not my intention when I did this stream. Oh well. It's a fate I'll just have to learn to live with. Let's see. I'm gonna keep this transparent because this was so much work putting on those 3 lines. We can't just lose that. I hate this drawing hands from memory business, I tell you what. Well, I can just reference my own here. Let's see, that'd be like... We could have her like... Oh my god. Let's do this. We'll do praying hands. We're gonna do the praying hands emoji. This looks bad. Work with me here. Just for a sec, okay? Use your imagination. Like this. Wait, that's not the tallest finger. Darn it. Oh my god. No! Oh my god, I'm doing this on the wrong layer, aren't I? Wait. I'm not. Am I? Oh my god, I'm so paranoid now. No, we're good. Okay, jeez. That does not look like a praying hand. I'm literally going to Google praying hands because I'm gonna get this wrong. It's way too hard. No, not these. Yeah, these. God, I'm commenting on this thing you can't see really hard right now. Here we go. Here. Just these, so you can see, okay? They're gonna be exactly this wrinkly and veiny too. They're not. That's a joke. That's a joke right there. She's praying for the good fortune she's received to witness Coco's boingo-roingos in the flesh. Okay. And I left this tab open so I can't read chat. That's a smart move right there. This doesn't look like it. Man, this is a hard thing to draw. Let me tell you. This is here. Let's lower the opacity of these lines, so you can tell that there's another pair of hands back here. Then bring it back to like here. And let's back this. We're just gonna keep it basic. That's fine. That's fine. Why am I using these darn angles? I tell you what, this is supposed to be cute. Let's keep it soft. Soft and squishy. I don't want to have these be very detailed at all. I'll kill it in 2 seconds. Let's rotate this. Flip it. Man, that looks a little off. I'm gonna be honest with you, not my strong suit hands. Okay. Let's see, they'd be like a little bit bigger, maybe. But they're anime hands, so they have to be laughably, unbelievably small. Then again, let's warp this. So difficult, dude. Oh my god. Might just have to settle with what we got here for the most part. These fingers are too short. I think that's part of the problem. Yeah, like this. Because it's like, what is the rule? It's like the length of the fingers is like 2 palms of the hand? No, I think it's just 1. I'd have to double check. That's acceptable. Yeah, that gets the point across. It's just the super messy line quality that's bothering me now. We're gonna go back to the normal eraser. Good. Just lower this. Maybe we can pull this all back. Good. There we go. This. Let me think, if you're like doing this, yeah, it'd be closer to your head. It'd be like this, really. Right? Yeah. Would it be an angle? I'm literally just acting this out in real life, and I think it would be like here. Yeah, something like this. Okay. Alright, sorry, I'm gonna catch up in chat. Okay. Be pointed forward mode. I agree. Joining back in 45 minutes. Hopefully I'm still streaming. Oh my god, Manuel. I was gonna ask if you had a Discord, but I just saw it linked below. I do have a Discord and it's linked in the description. Thank you. You want to join, and you should. It is in the description. Everyone around there is so used to just not having people join that Discord, so it's going to be very strange. This morning I updated most of my social media profiles. Not most. Many to have my Discord to be more prominent. I like this sharp angle. Have the shoulder go up like this. What does it actually look like? Okay, so really, it's more like this. Curves up like this. Maybe you'd get a little bit of that indication of the. What is this? The clavicle, right? I'm totally blanking. I don't know. Oh, this hand is way too detailed. Yeah, let's just something like that. I'm going too ham on the deets. Something like that. God, hands. I'm telling ya. What a pain. And we'll have a curve in here to like hint at the idea that our actual arm is going like, actually be more like this. Maybe we could curve this more. Like so. God, we're just shipping VTubers. This is still a strange thing to be thinking about for me. This was not how I planned to start a Saturday morning. What time is it where you guys live? It's a Saturday morning here. It is currently 11:35, evidently. I'd normally eat by now. But whenever I stream, I go way past when I normally eat. I have so much fun. And if that sounded like sarcasm, it wasn't. I love doing this. I'm pretty sure it's Gummy, not Miku. Yes, this is Gummy. Oh, I love this song so much. This song is called Chinatown Blues, and it was remixed by Jamie Page, who you may know from Love Taste. Jamie Page did the vocals for Love Taste, I believe. I think he did all the Vocaloid stuff for Love Taste. And this is just amazing remix. I think it's on Jamie Page's SoundCloud. No. Yeah, SoundCloud. I love this song so much. So good. 9:30 a.m.? 9:32? Oh, you're in the same time zone. 1832 EU gang. You and your fake time you made up. 1:32 a.m. Dang! Holy cow. You must, I don't even know. I was gonna take a stab at where you must live if that's what the time is, but I have absolutely no idea. I have no idea altless. Second tries the charm. Once again, okay. Okay, so there's a lot of things bothering me with this sketch. Let me deal with them promptly here. Let's do a simplify here. I should have did a flip before I did this. Oh well. That feels a little better, I think. Let's compare. Yeah. Yep, something like that. Curve this in. Curve this all in. Yeah, that's good. Yep, I'm liking this. I just do feel a little odd. Day will stand, day we will fall. Yep, that's an improvement. Okay. Hands look odd though. Too tiny. Get bigger hands. Honestly. These do not look like praying hands. God, it's bothering me. I'm so glad we're going to be going over the hands in school at some point, because I am so bad at drawing them currently. If we did this, that feels better. Yep. Okay. His head. The head definitely feels a little bit off to me. I don't like how it curves like this. So messy. Yeah. Let's keep it like this. Of course, it's not actually like a reason it was like that in the first place is because it does curve a little bit. Like so. You guys like those jet set radio turns in Photoshop? I like this. Okay. Anyway. I found this song through an Osu map. Hell yeah. You know, I've always wanted to play Osu like the right way with a tablet, but I didn't have one that it would work well with. But now I do have one that it would work well with. I think it's worth giving that game another go sometime. Certainly seems up my valley. I love the Project Diva games. They're super, super awesome. I was sad when they stopped doing like actual music videos in them. The music videos in the first two Project Diva games are like amazing. They're some of the best animated music videos you can find, period. They're so good. The one, what is it called? I don't remember. I'm definitely not gonna remember off the top of my head. They're all like Japanese names. The one with the cat is really good. Making her hair very angular when it's very soft, but oh well. That eye is just so basic. I like this. It's kind of like an indication of a highlight there. The praying, I'm stupid praying hand, dude. Bothers me now. Okay, I want to make sure this is a sweat drop, not a tear. They're not crying tears of joy. The eye is too high. Forgot. Mess with that. Perspective. Yeah, that's already feeling better. You doing like that? He thinks. Angle of this is up. I got all these issues apparently. I think this might have been the trailer music for Freedom Wars. That's really, really good. I really like this track in any case. It's very good. I gotta call it quits with this sketch soon. Yeah, let's get that eyebrow in there. Yeah, we'll do this expression. It amuses me. Should probably make this sweat smaller. Excellent. Okay. Let's kind of curve into each other like that. It's very rounded. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it quits with this sketch. Ah, the hand is too big. Gosh darn hands. I cannot wait to be like semi-confident in drawing them. My god. Let me do a quick inversion here. Alright, we're gonna leave Russia as she is here. Indication of her legs. Her USDA approved thighs. Night Shadow so lovingly refers to them as. Okay. I like the details on this dress. Alright, let's get them briefly in here. Gun hands. Ah! We gotta stop talking about the hands. This will become a hand drawing stream really, really fast. Okay. And there's like things in the bottom here. I don't know if I'm gonna bother with this isn't actually what they look like, but we'll just do this. Why not? Boy, this is one long stroke. There we go. Okay. It turned out in the end. Okay. I get nervous when I do really long strokes in Photoshop that you can't undo halfway through. I think that says a lot about my line confidence, but there you go. Okay. Become about content here, y'all. Except for this. Apparently there's something that goes off at the end here. She has like a tail almost. What is that? Looks like a tie, kind of. Huh. I don't know. Alright. My god. We're moving on. I don't know if the overlap here makes too much sense. Okay. Jeez. I'm gonna be drawing this all day. Alright. Who's next in our queue? Let's move these two over. Where is my cocoa layer? There she is. Why is there white there? Interesting. I really need to be removing. This is bothering me. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Where we be? I think I can scale this down without causing issues, right? If I scale this back up, I'm not losing resolution. I don't think so. I need to just make room, actually. So let's hide these away, actually. So let's take these two. Oops. Ah, crud. G. Yep. Yep. Oh wait, there's a name on that one. Sorry. There we be. Knock, you seem to be... Night Chef, you seem to be a VTuber expert. Who is this? What VTuber is this? I want answers. I spoiled it earlier in the stream, but I don't think you were there at that point. Okay. Now... let's just reveal these. Now hide them! Haha, got him. Okay, now we got some room. And let's get rid of this, because it's annoying, obviously. Okay, now let's get to our queue here. So, we have Russia. We have Russia twice, apparently. We have Inuyama Tamaki? I don't know. Let me see who this is. Inuyama Tamaki? I spelled that wrong, evidently. This is... Oh! Who suggested this? Knock? Guarantee Knock did this. I love Inuyama Tamaki. Are you kidding me? I don't know names, though, apparently. They're a cute boy slash girl slash boy slash girl. Okay. Oh, look at this design. Look at this design. Is this not the cutest thing you've laid your eyes on? Are you in uni? I am in uni right now. In the animation program of the college I am attending. For those that don't know, by the way, excuse me, this VTuber is by the creator of, the mangaka of, I believe it's called Himiko. Right? I don't want to get this wrong. Himiko. Anime. That is completely false. That's completely and totally incorrect information. Well, I'm not going to remember the name of that, unfortunately. But she's the mangaka of a manga that got turned into an anime. And it definitely has a name. Darn it! I bet Night Shadow will post in the chat and make me feel like a big goof. Is that right, Night Shadow? No pressure. Dang, this looks good, man. Thank you, Balloon. Balloon? Yeah, Coco drawing looks like fire. Thank you! You guys are so nice. Okay, so this layer... Yeah, this layer is good. Splatty 3 hype. Hell yes. I'm super excited for Splatoon 3. Okay. You know what? I'm actually... I'm gonna take off a layer here because I'm hot. Okay. Hold on. This is gonna be a long stream. So I'm gonna... literally give me like 2 seconds. BRB. All right, there we go. It's hot. It's really cold outside, but it got really hot in here because of the sunlight. Oh, I gotta turn off my heat. That'll do it. There we go. Okay, finally. Let's get drawn. What is a tohu? A toho. Dang it, I said it wrong. That must have been what I called it back in the day. I think I called it tohu. It's toe, like the toe on your foot. Ho, like the one in a garden. Yeah, I'll definitely have to draw more like actual bodies. That'd be a good idea. Drawing them like crazy for school stuff. I'll definitely have to share some of the anatomy drawings I've been doing on Twitter and Instagram and the like. I've probably drawn like over 50. Yeah, definitely over 50 torsos, just human torsos in the past 2 weeks-ish. I'm not really drawing heads. Well, no, yeah, I'm drawing heads. What the hell am I saying? Human torsos typically have those. I'm not drawing exclusively heads. But we were doing that for a little bit in our figure drawing class. You should draw Moshop's stream avatar fun shapes. I should. Their streamed avatar is super, super awesome. Super cute. Very cute indeed. That would definitely qualify as a VTuber. Unlike mine, my character, which definitely does not. In my opinion. But this actually what their hair does? Okay, yeah. Sorta. This design is pretty standard, other than the whatever's going on here. It's like a ponytail of some kind. Can't really get a great view of it here, unfortunately. And they have the skin fang thing, Stoffel style. Excellent. Okay. Let's get the eyes in here. Hime Goto, that's what it's called. Thank you so much, Night Shadow. Hime Goto. That anime sucks. I don't like it, okay? It's not good. You know those like really stupid fan service anime where it's like they're taking every ungodly excuse for like someone to touch a boob or to fall over and see a sneak peek of panties? It's like that, except the main character is a very girly looking boy. And instead of boobs, it's his cock. And I'm not making this up. So there'll literally be a scene where the character will be like falling over and make the typical oh the anime sound, you know, the one. I'm not gonna recreate that because I don't want that out in the world forever. But instead of boobs jiggling around or whatever, it would typically be in your standard fan service anime. It's a dick and balls. I'm not making that up. So there you go. This looks really wrong. I'm doing something wrong here. And that's the entire anime. It's like 5-minute episodes of just that the entire time. It is not my favorite. I'm gonna be super honest with you. I have not read the manga though, to be fair. I think this song is gonna be copyright claimed. I'm gonna play that safe. I thought I took that out of this playlist, I guess not. I wonder if that was long enough to be eligible to be copyright claimed. This is not the shape of their eyes. It's more like this. And it wraps around like this. Migoto, I believe, is on Crunchyroll. If you don't believe me that an anime that stupid could possibly exist, it's real. You can prove it for yourself. And maybe I'm so passionate about my feelings because I think I'm supposed to be the target audience. That's what I'm thinking here. But I'm not a fan. At all. Dick and balls dab? Yes. It's like, yeah, that's what it is. It's like Food Wars, but instead of food, it's a dick and balls. It's about as creative as it can be right now. Okay. Food Wars is really nice. I like that anime a lot. That's not a skin fang, that's a fang. There we go. Beautiful. And let's try to get this. What is this? The Dodongo. Don't know what this is. Oh man, that is an interesting shape to recreate in 3D, let me tell you. This. We have like dog ears. This thing's scary. I don't like it. By the way, everyone, we have a Discord server if you're just joining, and it is now linked in the top of the description. So if you want to join up, and you should, if you're watching this stream, the link is right there. Oh my god, I have chosen quite the challenge for myself here, let me tell you. This is not going to be easy. I need to just simplify this. Hold on. Thinking. I guess this would be curving like this. Oh my god. Yeah, something like that, I don't know. And the face is like this? Yeah. Yeah. It's just a sideways 3. Fantastic. It has dog ears. That's what I'm taking these for being. so it'd probably be resting differently. Let's make our brush bigger here. Hey, I kind of like my brush right now. It kind of sucks. I think it's only working the way I want it to because I'm really laying in the pen pressure. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Not perfect. Then again, I'm drawing a dog hat. Doesn't need to be perfect. Maybe the perspective would be a little bit different. Now, excuse me while I try to make it absolutely perfect. Obviously, you'd want to be overlapping the head here. It would look not great if you don't. That angle looks super awkward to draw. It is! I love doing sketches while watching a live stream. Yes! I applaud you for sketching. You should post your sketches in Discord. Is there a Stolfo in the server? There is. There's many. It depends what you define a Stolfo as. If you define a Stolfo as people with a Stolfo avatars, boy, do I have a server for you. Ooh, this sucks. This here. I might just redraw this. I am breaking my own rule here. Let's make this really messy. I should probably just liquefy this entire thing, really. Something I do a lot when I'm just drawing on my own, but not necessarily much in a live stream, is just completely abandoning a sketch and just starting over. So like for this one, I might just be like, this isn't working, and I'll just do a different angle. It doesn't really matter. This isn't terrible. This can be salvaged. I just need to warp this, actually. Because this should be curving around the angle of the head like this, more or less. Can get a Zenyatta drawing, too. Oh, yeah, she's the person that like does entirely visual communication in VShojo, if I'm not mistaken. Correct? Yeah, this is better. I do want to draw some VShojo. This is a whole lot of... Well, I guess this isn't Hololive, to be fair. Too bad. Alright, you're joining? Good. Excellent. This might be the single most Discord invites we've gotten from a single stream. Let's break the record. What was it? Like... I don't keep track, I don't know. Like 5 people. Well, she's mute, yes. Is, like, she in real life mute? I've wondered. I don't actually know. That would be very fascinating to have mute VTubers. I'm sure that actually exists in some form, one way or another. Because I remember watching a YouTube video that was really cool about a VR chat community that used like American Sign Language, and it was super cool how they would interact using like a complicated series of VR gestures. They basically like made their own language because there's limitations for the kind of hand gestures you can do with VR chat. It's a very interesting video. Just Google or YouTube VR chat American Sign Language and I'm sure you'll find it. It's super cool. Me and my strange angles that I feel the need to draw from. Always causing me gosh darn trouble. Not a huge fan of this expression either. Yeah, something like this. I don't know what you'd call this expression. Coy contempt. Kinda love it. The only facial expression I ever do. Some Felix too, if you're into that. Yes, we have a lot of Felix avatars in our Discord as well. It's the two genders of this Discord server, Felix and Astolfo. That feels a little bit better when it's bigger like that. Did I liquefy this yet? I really should do that. This is massive. Line of the head. It's pair. Okay. That's a little bit more perspective accurate. Ugh, I made this so hard on myself. They have a tail? Oh my god. I'm sorry, I've never noticed this. That's fantastic. It's the best news I've heard all week. We're gonna stick to it to the end. Ganbaru. This. Here. Man, I have made quite the conundrum for myself here. This is above my head. This is above my pay grade. Okay. Honestly, I think we might just abandon this sketch because this is not working out. There's no need to just keep pounding at it. It's not working, it's not working. It's not terrible, it's just not great. We're just gonna hide this. Nah, we're not gonna hide it. We're gonna put it over here. Attempt 1. Let's just do something normal. Holy cow. Because I still want to draw this character. Just keep it really basic. As far as weird perspective stuff goes. That kind of just happened by accident too, which is not always my favorite thing in the world when I have art decisions I'm making. Just because something looked kind of something like something else. But that's not always a bad thing. That's a good way to find new things. That's what sketching's all about. You're kind of finding things as you're drawing. That's not bad at all. His eye is like right here. Gotta feel so weird to refer to them as he. It's true. Alright? It's not inaccurate information. I've watched some of their streams before. They're like a total natural. They have like a... It's almost like they've done radio before, they're so good. I think they have like a podcast where they talk about anime with other artists, which is very cool. The neck would be like kind of where the pupils would be. something like this. Oh, hell yes. Now we're talking. I've always liked, there's this channel I follow. I believe it's called Love Life Drawing with Kenzo. Yeah, that's definitely what it's called. And they have these streams that are like specifically draw along streams. And they have models that you can draw along to while he draws along and like instructs you basically, kind of like a life drawing class kind of format. It'd be really cool to do something along those lines for what we're doing here. But I don't want to just say, hey, draw along, and then like not do anything with that. That seems boring. I feel like there's a way you can integrate that into your stream itself. A creative and interesting way. I like the shape of the eyes here, but it's not really what I'm going for. We'll leave it for now. I keep on making mouths like really big like this, thinking that look cute, but it actually doesn't look cute at all if you make them like really big. It looks a lot more cute if you just keep it small. And I like this. To import skin thing over to the side here. Alright, we're gonna make these eyes actually have the character I want them to have. Oh, I love this OST so much. Jack Kaufman is a genius. Oh, we're already longer than last stream. Excellent. Breaking records. Drawn for 2 hours straight. Should I do both fangs? They purposely don't do that. I kind of like it. It's kind of cute. Maybe we can lower the tongue. Be like here. Yeah, I like that. Pretty kawaii, if you ask me. I'm not really making my eyes ginormous, but I like the look. I like the proportions here. It reminds me of a Blade, I believe their name is. They make very cute drawings that are sometimes a little more sexual than you'd prefer, considering how young his characters look, but that's neither here nor there. Actually, I don't know if it's he. I shouldn't assume they. The art looks absolutely amazing, though. Just makes me a little uncomfortable. I'm being super honest sometimes. This is going a lot better than the last one, I tell you what. This character is very, very cute. Bigger. Experiment with some different eyebrows. And eyes, really. Oh, just copy what I'm seeing. Yeah, I like that more. Where are the big enemy titties at? I'll show you, Kirby. They're here. They're just not in this layer. There they are. Does this please you, Kirby? Got them big Cocos. Big boingaroingos. I'm kind of stealing this stream idea from your wonderful tweets. To be perfectly honest, Kirby. But it was a good idea. The only difference is that I'm streaming it and you tweeted it. Very good idea, though. Let me invert this. There's a curvature difference here. Oh, those are dead on, apparently. Alright. Wow, that is like unbelievable, actually. I'm just a computer. Kind of looks unnatural if you have them perfectly aligned like that, really. Want to avoid that. Let's get some more detailed eyebrows. I haven't really been doing that. How am I going to do the eyes here? Let's see. So this. Let's do this and see how it looks. Meh, don't like it. Canceling it. You gotta invite me to draw with you. Kirby! Oh my god! Yes! We're doing that, okay? That would be absolutely incredible. I need to figure out those awesome drawing apps that people use, learn how to use them. But holy crap, I would be incredibly down. We'd probably have to like actually put a time limit on the character we draw so we don't end up doing what I'm doing right now. We draw the same character for 30 minutes. It probably hasn't been that bad yet. Forgetting the name of that website that I've seen VTubers use for. I think I saw Hololive EN do it when they're living stream. The live stream where they're drawing, but I don't remember what it's called. I'd have to Google it again. I have it saved. It's like the program is actually used for like studios, used by studios, in order to do collaborative drawing stuff. And Hololive EN used it, and Temi and Pikami also used it for their drawing live stream. So it seems like there is a set standard for if you're doing a collaborative drawing stream for applications you use. You go to that one, evidently. Clip Studio is a pretty good choice. Does it have collaborative drawing stuff? Interesting. I didn't know that at all. Huh. I think it's called Draw Power or something like that. Yeah. I don't remember if that's the, like... I don't remember what it's called, so I'm just gonna shut up. Huma, huma, huma. This is not lining up size-wise. God, I hate drawing this hat. It messes me up so bad. It looks so simple, but when you're like actually thinking of the actual form of it, it's like, this is weird. And when I draw these eyes, they look scary. But when you look at them right here, they're cute, kind of. There we go. Yeah, kind of works for me, whatever. That's good enough. God, I feel like one of the eyes is higher than the other, but I think it's like mathematically almost perfectly not aligned. I mean, is aligned rather. Making these bigger, but I'm changing the expression when I'm doing that. That feels better. Fine by me. I don't like that. I don't like that. This might be a little low. Sweet. Just found out about a new online drawing site. Interesting. I'll have to do research. I'm very curious. Let's make the right ear a little bigger. I don't have any ears drawn. There are no ears. Oh, for this one. Oh. It does look messed up. Can I make it bigger? Something more like that, I would think. Sure. There's all these amazingly adorable bows. Yep. It's in. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. May as well. I was thinking, this is too much. But we're already going way overboard with this drawing. So you may as well just make it Facebook official. Ugh, I kind of hate that. I think if I lighten it up, I'll hate it less. That's the goal, right? Hate it drawing as little as possible. I kind of just hate it. I'm just gonna, yeah, that's fine. Okay, now. I love these bow shapes. They're just little, oh, they're so cute. That's too big. That's too big. Let's put it on the edge here so we can have some lovely overlap, which I love so much. You know what? This side of the head is a little tiny, methinks. I think this is supposed to be the eyebrows, but it's not reading like that at all. Yeah. Get a little bit more detail in the eyes. Sorry, I'm just trying stuff here. maybe this. That looks semi-acceptable. Kinda don't love it. Yeah, that works for me. I like this. If you're wondering if I used any secret technique there, no. I'm just throwing poop at a wall and seeing what sticks. Yeah, I like that. Missing a pigtail on the other side, kind of, I guess. And this is actually more extended, and God, is this gonna mess everything up? No, not entirely. This will extend it out, like so. It's a little bit much, considering the level of detail we have everywhere else. Would be a good idea to draw with your fans in a single big canvas. Yes, it would be, and that's exactly what I want to do, but I don't know how to do it. That's basically what I'm getting at. That's exactly what I want to do. You're right on the money, Atlas. Altless. Well, I'll get it eventually, okay? Excuse my rudeness. Okay. Yo, Anna Poggers? Heck yeah. Poggers to Anna. I would love to do a stream where I just draw Anna characters, but I'm not entirely sure anyone would enjoy that quite as much as I would. I feel like that's like a little bit too niche. A little too niche. But maybe I should just say screw it because I want to do it. I could draw Aina a million times and not get bored of it. Now let's get that hair in here. Let's go like this. Wunderbar. I really like this character design. So cute. I feel like the eyebrows are doing something that eyes aren't, but I probably should just leave it be. Oh, maybe I could do this. That's fast. I'm very lazy. What the? Oh, it's Photoshop. In Photoshop. It startled me. Bikurishita. Okay. Shoulders don't go too far beyond their giant head, I find. I've always kind of wanted to do not always, I've been thinking about doing a timed drawing show where like I plus guests draw like characters on a timer. But I think that's one way of doing things, but I also think that the whole just free drawn where you don't have a timer and it's just like, hey, draw on this general theme and have fun and hang out. It's kind of like its own cool vibe. It's very chill. It's kind of more like a podcast almost. I think there's interesting possibilities in both formats. I'm not gonna go too much lower than the the sailor uniform here. Okay. There we be. I'm noticing I tend to draw in like straight lines a lot. Like a lot. Now I'm like exaggerating it. But I don't know where that habit came from. I think it was like because I used to draw everything as a curve. And once I realized the power of just a straight line, it couldn't go back or something. I don't know. I'm liking how this drawing is turning out. Yay. It's pretty kawaii. Jet Set Radio flips. I don't know why I call it the Jet Set Radio flips. It's only like cool thing I could think of that involves spinning. Oh my god, I just got like a spike of pain in my shoulder because I've been holding my arm up for so long. Okay. Try bending the neck a bit? I could do that. Could be cute. Crash is completely straight, confirmed. Dang it. I'm probably reading this too late and now I don't understand the context. Let's try your idea, Altless. So we'll have the pivot point be right here. That's pretty cute. That's a good idea. I like it. You're a smart person. Good thinking. That's such a smart little way to make a drawing 10 times more interesting. Good thinking. Maybe I should add blush. Why is blush the only thing I'm adding on a separate layer? It's very odd. Let me flip this around actually. Yeah, this is cute. I like it. I did this for the thumbnail, and I kind of like how it ended up looking. Ugh. Not liking how that's looking. It's got like a texture to it because of my brush. Making it so big it's noticeable. Let's just try this standard anime one more time. I like that. Not too bad. Yeah, curve the corners a little bit. Maybe move this part up a little bit. Yeah. I'm digging it. I'm digging and digging it. Now that I've rotated this, I'm actually thinking this part looks a little off. Yeah, that's what oh, thank you, Photoshop. You did something cool. Yeah, I'm gonna just merge these. Since I'm happy with how that looks, and just extend the whole thing horizontally. Yeah, that's cute. Let's keep it. So guys, which one turned out better? I won't reveal my opinion, but it's a pretty strong one. And yeah, I won't, it would be unfair of me to share my opinion, so I'm gonna let you guys decide which one ended up better, you know? I don't want to like subconsciously influence your opinion whatsoever, so Yeah, just let me know. Thanks. Thanks. Okay. All right, who's next? Ugh. They used a site called Magical Draw, or maybe Draw Pile. I'm gonna write these down. Draw Pile. That name keeps on coming up. So, okay. I think the last one I'm gonna do, maybe I'll do one more. This character that I'm forgetting. It's Inuyama Tamaki. Inuyama Tamaki. She's the... Oh, I am completely confusing names. The Inuyama Tamaki is the one we literally just drew. What? Where's the name of the character that... Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's it. Or not. Dang it! Oh, who's that character we were just... Oh, you know what? I'll just do... We will do the one Night Shadow suggested. Whose name I'm forgetting. It starts with a Z. Zentria. VTuber? That's such a fun design. Love it. Excellent. Oh, let me stretch so I don't break my neck here. I wonder if that cracking sound caught on the mic. I don't know if I want it to or don't want it to. Excellent. Let's get this in the reference file. Why is this black in Photoshop? I must have to save this. I'm gonna use this just in case. There we be. Add it to my layer. There. I don't know why it does that. Delete this. Like hide all my reference I'm not using right now. VTubers, they're fun to draw. Did I? Uh-oh. I must have forgot to merge something. Oh, that's that. Let's name our layer here so I don't confuse myself like I keep doing. Nothing else here? That was correct. It was correct. Excellent. Okay. Magical Draw is a Japanese collab drawing website, and Drawpile is a program. They're both free, though. Magical Draw. I'm writing that down. Thank you. Give everyone's winning son. Hold on, water. Ugh. No Zen, only draw Noel. That must have been who I was forgetting. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. So, I'm thinking that we should draw her from the chest up. So, wow, her horns. I'm not good at drawing horns, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not something I practice very much. A little notoriously difficult to draw. And apparently, there's a lot of VTubers that have them. I didn't know this. Oh, I'm breaking my own rule. Why am I drawing hair right now? Let's try that again. What am I doing? Let's just grab the whole thing, actually. Okay, alright. No, I'm about to do a weird angle again. I don't want to do a weird angle. Let's just do this. Nah, that's fine. Well, here we go again. Justifying poor decision. Draw the big honkers, ladies. You got it, Night. I'll draw the big honkers. And my name isn't Crash Soon. There. I think we can work with this without my head exploding. Okay, these are not easy to draw, although let's not dwell on that. Curl it like that. I cannot remember the last time I've drawn for this many hours straight. It's amazing the things you'll do when you're live streaming. I would never draw for this long, just straight. I would take a break or something. It is very, very satisfying to draw for this long, though. I was like, oh my god, I don't ever draw for this much. That's the interesting thing about live streaming that I've found. It's kind of a good accountability tool. If you say, hey, I'm gonna go on stream and do this thing, you're gonna do that thing probably. You're not gonna check Facebook or a website that young people actually use, like TikTok or Snapchat. Well, maybe, I don't know. It seems like everyone has a Facebook account, more or less. But what they actually use seems to be, for my audience, seems to be Discord. Maybe a little bit of Snapchat, but I'm not entirely sure on that. Instagram. All that stuff. She has like Sonic hair. This is literally Sonic. Oh my god. This is Sonic. This is Sonic. Sorry, this is I'm just realizing this now. You could literally, this is Sonic. It's straight up Sonic. Why am I drawing so far away from my reference? Riddle me this, Batman. Try an angle where she is looking up. Well, it's too late. I've committed. I'll do my best with what I'm working with. Just skip the characters completely, just draw the big mommy milkies. That sounds like a great idea. I'm actually unironically going to... No, that's not entirely true. We're going over female breasts in our figure drawing course right now in college. So I will almost unironically be doing that in like a day or two. But I'm not going to just draw titty, because that's not very good practice. As it turns out, titty usually land on a chest. So if you just draw titty by itself, that's not really, you're kind of missing half the picture, you know? If you want to like practice drawing boobs, you'd probably be best off also drawing a torso. You don't need to draw a head necessarily, no. God, this character design is complicated. Sonic the Hedgehog over here. Oh, Sonic actually has a very simple design. This is not simple. Also, I'm supposed to be drawing a body along with this, so I probably should have started this differently, but oh well. Let's see. Okay. Sorry. Gotta think here. Just too far back. Yeah, I should not be drawing all this hair and stuff before I got the body in. Since this is kind of an up angle, maybe this would be closer to the body, like here. Maybe the line of the clavicle would be like this? No. The line of the jaw is like this. It's probably gonna be like this. Methinks. Yeah, something like that. By the way, everything I just said about practicing drawing boobs is totally just my opinion. There's probably a million equally correct ways to practice drawing them, just like literally everything else. Like all drawing advice, you should take it with a massive grain of salt and filter it through your own lens of what works for you. Streaming can make you focus and anxious at the same time. Stress. Yeah, I suppose so. They're like water balloons attached to the chest. Yes! That's amazing that you just said that. I'm gonna mispronounce your name. Most traced follow? Sorry. Because my drawing teacher literally said exactly the same thing. That seems to be a semi-common belief or like way of explaining and simplifying how to draw them. Just thinking of them as water balloons. Whoa, I haven't heard Cat Ashcorp in so long. This good? Hell yeah. Cat Ashcorp rules. I'll tell you guys what they're telling me in class in just a second here about drawing them titty. Now that I think about it, clavicles would be like this. Like if we're seeing through, it'd be like that. That's what I think. Something like that. So let's just curl this backward. Yeah, something like that. I just simplify my torsos like an egg. Technically, it's more like a tilted egg. In profile, it's probably simplified like this or something. So I'm kind of going for. Let's think. Sternum would be like here. The thigh bone, as I love to call it. I think I heard that from like a Proco course or something, and it'll never leave my mind. Sternum is always and forever the thigh bone. Okay. Okay. Let's get the arms in. Oh, this is gonna be not easy. I think we can do it. I believe in myself. This is probably gonna be lower. Now that I think about it and see it like that. Maybe we should also have our arm raised just to be a little bit more interesting. Like this, perhaps? This, maybe. Honestly, need to work on my arms. This is gonna be a work of art. Let's just hide it. That's the classic drawing solution. Can't draw it? Hide it. Can't draw hands? Hide them. Can't draw an arm? Only show the upper part. Practical problems require practical solutions. Okay. This definitely, I need to invert here, for sure. Then I'm going to liquefy, because I have some proportional issues here. Yeah, something like this. Really want to get this stuff in correctly. And her hair is way more wild than I'm drawing it here. It like really, really, really juts out. You always draw weird boobs? Well, you're good with butts? Well, I have good news, because boobs are just butts attached to the chest, so there you go. You know what? Here, Let's have a total tangent because I love my tangents. Here's what they're telling us in class on how to draw a boob. We're gonna start with a chest. I'll make this really brief, I promise, okay? So, there's 3 parts of a boob, okay? You have, like, the base part right here. This is what is it called? The mammal gland or whatever. And the whatever. The main mass of the boob, okay? You have that. And then, when you have this main mass of the boob, you have connective tissue that rides back via the pec muscle and just connective tissue. And this one, while this is always curved and pops off like this, the connective tissue on top, unless your boobs are being like, if they're actually natural boobs that aren't being pushed up by clothing, this will always be like a straight line, just like this. And this straight line can go concave sometimes, like kind of like, let's say, like this. That's a huge exaggeration. But it will never, like this, boobs like this do not happen naturally. So you can literally just think of it, okay, you have this bottom curve for a boob, and then you have the top curve, which isn't a curve, it's a line. And it connects back to this tissue that is connected to, well, it's the pecs. It connects back to this connective tissue. And this pecs can be raised by the arm, so if you have an arm that's extended up into the air, kind of like this, or something, the contour of the boob, because this is connected to the pec muscle, will get moved up. Therefore, the contour will move up like this. Well, probably more like that. Kind of like that. Does that make sense? Something like that. I'm forgetting a bunch of details. But there you go. There's the boob tangent. But that's, of course, that's just drawing side view. There's more to it. Whoa! This head got messed up. The proportions are better though. Is that a fucking prison school reference? It was not. Because I don't know what you're talking about. I love prison school though. I wish it was. The thing that tricks me is the fact that boobs tend to have a teardrop shape in side view. Yes, totally. It really depends on if you're wearing clothing as well. That's like the huge thing. Okay. So, using what I just learned, hopefully I can draw boobs here. But I am really getting ahead of myself because I don't even have a face here that I'm happy with. So let's do that first. Okay. This is... I just realized this perspective makes no sense. Because we're supposed to be viewing this from like an up angle like this. Like if we could see through the head, it would be like seeing the top, like here. And despite that, we're like seeing the body, like from a low angle almost. How do I fix this? I'm gonna redraw this because I don't like this section anyway. Sorry everyone. This is just how it be when you're doing really complicated things without reference, darn it. Let's do this. And this goes straight down. Nice Terraria mod song I hear. Heck yes! I heard DM Dokuro? Yes, DM Dokuro is totally cool with you streaming his music. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm absolutely going to stream Scourge of the Universe because this song's amazing. I even like the music he makes that people think is... on Reddit, like if you look at the comment sections of this mod, people think that the music for like the sung vocals for this mod is cringeworthy, but I think they're awesome. I love them. I think they're so cool. It's like a Sonic song. You know it's cringeworthy, but you love it to death. That's my analogy. I don't remember the name of the songs with lyrics from this mod off the top of my head. Thank you for the advice, as you're welcome. very fun teaching them. Okay, this is gonna be so difficult. Why do I keep doing these weird angles? Dang it. Okay. Yeah, warp. Please warp. Okay. Still not correct. You'd want this to be over to the side, I would think. Right. Oh man. You know what? We're not gonna do that. That's very silly of me trying to do something so complicated without reference. So, what we're going to do instead is just modify the perspective of the head. Okay, it's cheating, but whatever. Let's see. Or we can just have her looking slightly downward. It's fine. Yeah, okay, I think I know what we're gonna do. We're literally just gonna do a side view. Okay, so there. Nothing complicated here. And what she's gonna be doing is like looking down like this, and the shoulder will, like, you know, be popping over like so. Make my life a lot easier. There we be. Oh, I should have did this earlier. I can feel the stress relief in my loins. Get this S curve going. You don't play Terraria, but you know the Calamity mod music? Really? Huh. I'm shocked by that. Interesting. I didn't think it reached that far and wide. But then again, the Terraria soundtrack in general is just excellent. As is this mod. This mod's music. Let's just cop out and have her arm going like this. You know, I love animation, like 3D animation. This is a little off topic. But for my, like, college assignment so far, the thing that I'm able to do, like, for hours upon hours on end with, like, constantly forgetting about time, constantly, like, looking at the clock and just being stunned that that much time has passed, and having it be just very fun to do, is drawing. Much, much, much more so than 3D animation so far. I love 3D animation, but I don't know. I don't know. I just seem to get carried away with drawing stuff a lot more easily. Flow, you might call it, I guess. This seems like it's curving back a wee bit too much. Looks like she has like broad shoulders or something. Oh, thank God I did this side view. I'm still feeling the relief. But not much, because my neck is very uncomfortable right now. But it's okay. We're hanging in there. It's gonna be my longest stream yet, maybe. It actually might be. Okay. Let's finally draw some boobs. Alright. Jeez. Let me flip this first. Okay. Now let's use what I just said. And it's kind of not going to apply because she's wearing something that is supporting her boobs, of course. Of course. But, and she has a coat on. Let's see. Let the coat go back like this. We gotta see assets first and foremost. Curve it like this. This. And we'll just erase that for now. And yep, let's just draw the base of what I'm thinking here. Wait. Okay, so this is the flagpole. It is a little bit odd how this is. It should probably actually be over here. Yeah, something like that. Maybe we'll actually this. Yep, something like that. Something like that. Okay. Let's get into a position where I can draw a big old circle. What is it called? The mammalial gland? I don't remember. This is gonna connect to the text like this. We'll break my own rule a little bit here. They're getting supported. Okay. From the side view, probably be saying like this. Just look a little to me. Let's see. Maybe we should this. If I do this, is that gonna? There we go. Have the coat cut in. This, presumably. Probably get better reference, but I seem to be very good at having poor reference today. I excel at it. Do you know Ethan Becker? I do know Ethan Becker. I'm totally blanking on who he is, though. I know the name. I have to Google this now. Ethan Becker. Who's Ethan Becker? Ethan Becker. Ethan Becker. Oh, yes. He is the... Wait. Yes. He's the YouTuber about withdrawing videos with extremely strong opinions. He's awesome. He's super awesome. Ethan Becker's awesome. Everyone, if you want some like really good videos on how to draw, go watch Ethan Becker stuff. If you can handle how incredibly obnoxious he is, you get used to it after a while. I did anyway. Ethan Becker's great. You can make the draw a little shorter. Well, the idea here is that she's turning her head towards us, but you might be right. We'll see. Let's just see what that looks like, because I'm curious. That doesn't look bad. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Something like that. Yeah, that was pretty good. Good suggestion. Okay. Let's see. This like bikini thing is complicated. Jeez. Well, not really. It's just a bunch of dots. In a grid, I think. Yeah, these are hand-drawn circles, folks. That doesn't end poorly. That just looks a little odd. Let's transform this. That looks a little better. Methinks. Maybe we should just lower the... We'll keep that for now. And that's not supposed to be the bottom of her boob. It's supposed to be like this. Like so. Oh, just draw. Erase. The only thing I worry about using an online drawing application is I'm so used to Photoshop. I'm like actually kind of decent at it nowadays. A little Photoshop ninja. So switching over to something completely different, I'm just gonna be like a fish out of water. That might be the price to pay though. Gotta do that fat squeeze. kind of messy, but whatever. It kind of works. Let's just warp this. I'm curious to see. That misses with the circles, but that's fine. Probably. Let's make sure you can see that. Okay, this is a side view. I think her coat ends like here, actually, now that I see this. And let's just draw it. Not the semi-transparent part. It's gonna get messy. To mirror the canvas. Yeah. It's kind of looking like she doesn't have a back. Okay. Maybe the arm is too big now. Or something like that. Extend it up. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Now this is too high. Boy, I'm gonna have to call this stream soon before I die. I really want to keep going, but my body is telling me no. Common sense telling me that sitting in a semi-awkward position for 3 hours straight drawing is not the greatest thing you can do for your spine. But it's okay. For some reason, it's okay. Okay. Now let's actually have... Arm's supposed to be behind her back, right? Right? Like I'm asking chat. Hey, how was this supposed to be? What was I thinking? Maybe we can get that mastoid process going here. Get the... Something feels a little off here. I should warp. I should warp. I definitely should warp. Definitely. Oh, definitely should warp. Warp. Not. Or, liquefy, not warp. Video that helped me a lot improving is the 7 L's of gesture drawing. Is that a Kenzo video? Love Life drawing? I should watch it. Sounds really cool. I know Ethan Becker, but I mostly learned stuff on my own despite knowing the tips in my head. Hey! Do what works, dude. Just do what works. If drawing on your own is what gets you results faster you're finding, then do that. Screw what advice people have. Including my own. And especially my own. The best drawing advice in the world is to not listen to any drawing advice. And just do what works for you. Let's see. This curvature is just bothering me. It's just straight up bothering me. I think that's better. Yeah. Yeah. Better. Ooh. I am making this difficult. This is not an easy pose to draw, let me tell you. Okay. Let's get a face in here. It's really, really, really bothering me. Let's see. It's so cool. I think the coolest part about live stream stuff is every time someone says, ah, this part looks a little weird. And they're right. That's amazing. That's so cool. That doesn't happen. That's not how... You can't just be like, ah, this doesn't look right. What does chat think? You can't do that normally. That's like a superpower. That's amazing. I wish I could always do that when I'm drawing. Just, hey, chat, what does this look like? Does this look off to you? It's like when you're just like on a walk or whatever, and some amazing idea comes to you. It's like, what? Where did that come from? I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, something like this. You're probably gonna see a bit of the curve of the nose here. Yeah, I think so. It's made by Alfonso Dunn. Oh, he's so good. I have his book. I think it's called Pen and Ink Drawing. He's so good. He's so good. Oh, I just cracked my neck. Yeah, he's awesome. Honestly, it's been a long time since I've watched one of his videos, but I really enjoyed them back in the day. Let's have this go over head, like so. I kinda like this. Let's not jinx myself. Let's not jinx myself. Yeah, this works. Boy, oh boy, is it messy, but it's kind of working for me right now. Gesture drawing in general helps me a lot, I find. It's been a long time since I've done it, though, to be perfectly honest. Probably because I know it's going to be covered later in college, so I'm just waiting for the rest of the class to be doing it. Same reason I'm not like working on a giant video project right now is because I'd rather be focusing on the college thing, because that costs money and making a video doesn't. Crazy, I know. Okay. This curvature isn't quite right. I'm so blown away by those streams. They're like 11 hours long. You see like Corone do crazy stuff like that. She's actually gone longer than 10 hours, which is just unbelievable to me. How do you do that and not die? Not even exaggerating. No, it's different from drawing. You're playing a video game, but still, holy crap. I can't even imagine. Not for a second. Let's see. Just got like the smile, the smirk thing going on here. Let's see. Yep. Can you not link YouTube videos in chat? It looks like you... Yeah. Interesting. Try making the hair a little squiggly and try the hair shards points at different places, not a single place. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Have that be there for the time being. Okay. I agree. We'll make this shorter, this longer. Have this... Yeah, this one will be like that, but this one's gonna be way out. Like this. Have confidence? Crap, what did I say? My least... Here's your rant. I hate the like thing that's super popular with artists nowadays, where you just like poo-poo absolutely everything you make. And the worst part is you can poo-poo everything you make, but the constant comparing yourself to others, and if you're like going on someone's Twitter pictures, like a drawing, please don't write something along the lines of, oh my god, this is amazing, I'll never be as good as you. Because that is like the worst compliment you could possibly give someone. You're just making that person feel super uncomfortable. It's not cool. Please do not do that. Please. I really try to avoid because I used to have horrible, just complete no confidence in drawing whatsoever. And I've gotten over it a bit. I'm not perfect. But I try to set a good example of someone that's like, no, I'm not amazing. I'm not the best person on planet Earth, but I can do it. Still working on it. I feel like one of the things that helps me have confidence is definitely just, this is just common sense if I know that I'm saying it out loud, but just putting the time in and like feeling like putting the practice in, that actually boosts my confidence tremendously, which is common sense. You get better when you practice. Of course, your confidence would also improve. But there you go. There's my little mini rant. If you want to compliment an artist, don't mention yourself, please. Just keep the topic on them. So in some drawings, man, it's like you have to work at them. You have to just keep grinding at them and eventually something will come to you. And so for other drawings, you just put some lines down, it's immediately already starting to work. And you don't know why. That's just how it is. It's no linear process. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. That was just my response to you to how Corona streams for so long. Oh my god, I just went on a giant, completely unrelated rant for no reason. No. I guess so, huh? Having confidence is the key to doing anything. Having lesser is alarming. That is true. Having... Even if you're not actually... I think this is something a Cynic's brought up in a video, and it's very true. Even if you don't have confidence, but I mean, even if you don't have experience, rather, but you have confidence, you're gonna make things that just look better. One of the best things you can do for your artistic career is just get confidence in general. And you can get that, a lot of the time you have to get that from just life experience. I had way less, for example, I had way less confidence as a person before I had like my first job. I'm not saying that's what you should do. I'm just saying it helped me a lot as a person. Just be confident. I don't know why, now that I think about it, but it just did. Just the constant interaction with actual people. I don't know. I don't know. That's probably another thing why I've gotten way, way, way better at drawing as of these past few years, is because I've just gotten more confident in doing it. Not necessarily because I've practiced more than anyone else, it's just because I'm confident. Just, hey, I'm okay. That's not that confident, but it's better than nothing, right? Yeah, something like that. Holy cow, I have set quite the challenge for myself here. Oh my god. I'm gonna race away here, so it's kind of just like the shadow that's being cast here. Shadow remains cast. Haha. Anyone else play Bayonetta? No? Okay. Let's change this a bit. There we go. Oh, her ears! Oh, yeah. Okay. I love drawing ears, because you can just put anything in here and it'll kind of look right. See? Like, what the heck is this? I don't know. It looks kind of right. Does this match perspective? Let's see. I don't know if much of this matches perspective, to be perfectly honest with you. But that's like this. I think this should be a little higher. Not much, though. Not too much. I like putting effort, not talent. Yes. That also helps a lot if you... I definitely... Talent certainly exists, but it's best to not think about it a lot of the time. It's not really a helpful thing to think about. It's like, oh, this person got a head start. It's like, okay, how does that help you? It doesn't. It's not really something worth dwelling on. Just because they have a head start doesn't mean you can't catch up, or that you even need to catch up and compare yourself to them. Yes, Shia says, just do it. Now that's the real good golden advice, Night Shadow. Okay. Let's do like a confident. Speaking of confidence. Oh, finally. Finally some real music. Let's see. I don't like how that looks. We're just gonna go like this. I'm really confused by this arm situation right now. I don't know where it begins and ends. That's just a normal arm. Just be like this. Something like this. I wonder how many times I've said finally some real music in during this stream. But it's true this time. Music does not get better than Bakumitai, let me tell ya. Dame, dame, dame yo, dame, dame yo. So good. I have been streaming for too long. I would never do that. Oh my god. What are we seeing here? This looks like the back to me. Sure. I am going a little bit loopy. Best way to increase your confidence is compare yourself to the old you? Yes! That is excellent advice. I think that comparison to others is like the worst thing you could possibly do. I'd super agree with that. That is dead on. I wish I knew more about this bone. I think it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, it's called the scapula, right? I couldn't remember it earlier. Here we be. Holy cow, I am taking this drawing way too far, but it's okay. Because I have confidence. Confidence is dangerous. No, it's powerful. That's a better word. This is like a cover of Bakumitai. I don't fully understand what's up with that. Karaoke stream. That would be incredible. Let's see. It's a down angle, something like this. Yeah, something like that. That works. Works for me. What do her eyes actually look like? This. We can move it though. I kind of like that. God, a karaoke stream. That would be quite the idea. Hey, a karaoke stream is why I made Rap Dog. It's the only reason that video exists. Okayu and Kurone's karaoke streams are amazing. Okayu is like an amazing vocalist. I have to wonder if she's like done professional work in the past. Let's see. And Krone is just on another level. Are you kidding me? Rap God over here. Eminem be real quiet since this dropped. That's all I'm saying. Coincidence? Could be. Could not be. We don't know. My guess? It's no coincidence. Kinda hate it. Not a fan. And actually, it's not its own thing, right? Excellent. Probably curve a little bit. I'm glad I did this on a second layer. Was a good idea. Maybe this would be like this. I think. Maybe to get the highlight. Sexy. Thank you. Thank you, Elite. I love her floss cover. She has a floss cover? I'm not entirely sure what floss is specifically referring to be honest, though. But now I want to hear it. If Okayu sung it, it must be pretty great. Probably closer to the head, isn't it? Yep. I'll move that a lot this looking. Yeah, I like this. This isn't my favorite drawing of today, but it's okay. See? Confidence, that's why. I want to liquefy this a little bit. Is this floss? Ah, interesting. This is out of nowhere. What do you think of pretty good arts that are made or disliked by an evil person, like Hitler? Does it affect it in a very bad way? I love this question. I love this question, Altless. Oh my god. I'll get it on the first try next time, I swear. So Shadman, he's modern Hitler. Personally, I usually separate art from the artist, but that's a controversial opinion right there. I'm not sure if I like that. Let's see. Not that I shy away from controversial opinions if I'm right. It depends. There's my non-answer. Let's take a recent example. That's not a recent example. What am I saying? JonTron. I still watched him after he said what he did, despite the fact that I did not agree with it at all. Let's see, how is this comparing? Yeah, something like that. Maybe I should actually flip this. I'm gonna flip this. And then move this down. That kind of works for me. I did still watch JonTron videos after he said what he did, but at the same time, I don't watch JonTron anymore, and I have no reason, and I don't feel any need to. Because, partially, in no small part because of what he said. It's like, if you're gonna be that kind of a person, and it's like you're just giving me a great excuse to not consume your content, is kind of how I think about it. But I don't know. That's a can of worms and a half. I completely understand if you totally disagree with someone and not wanting to support them. That is excellent, and you should keep on doing that. Let's see. Let's curve this. Gonna cancel Crash after this stream. Don't do it, Night Shadow. I swear. Yeah, what he did? Yeah, I'm not gonna give a recap. I'm gonna give a horrible recap of what he said and did. Pretty uncool things, if I do say so myself. I've just been banned from any Game Grumps related panel. I'm kidding. They seem to poo-poo on him as well. So it's okay. Ugh, okay, I am overworking this. It looks okay. It looks a little flibby flobbly. Like, I should have just got a different pose going here that makes a little bit more. Let's try this. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Warp this. No, I'm not a fan of that. Interesting. Because I'm thinking the line of the head goes like this, but like curved. So this should all be extended out a little bit, right? Right? Yeah. So, a little bit. Okay. Okay. Man, I am overworking this. Holy cow. Yeah, I should move on. Jeez. Okay, I really want to draw one more, but I'm going to, like, have pain for weeks if I keep going here. So let's not do that. Let's put the tablet away and make a little compilation here. Every drawing we made. Let's see what we did here. I didn't get to draw Noel. But oh well. Such is life. So let's hide all of our reference. Let's... this is going to be a bunch of different layers. This should be easy enough. It's pretty decent. Kind of like it. Not every drawing is going to be amazing. Exactly how you turned it out. How it turned out. Okay. Let's move these towards the center-ish. Yeah, these turned out really fun. I'm very happy that you guys seem to like them too. There's Corone. Right there. I'm just gonna hide this one. I'm not a fan. There's AI-chan. He's like a perspective shift or something here. A little bit, right? Yeah. That neck is also a little long. That's fine. Holy crap, there's a lot of drawings. Oh god. Let's remove all the arrows. Here. 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 And here. There we go. I like how that one turned out. Okay. Whew. Now I want to move these together, preferably. Oh, this does kind of bother me. I don't have my tablet in front of me, so I'm just going to do this with a mouse. But I don't like how her drawing ends. There. Look at that beautiful mouse line work. And put this. Something like that. Probably wouldn't curve in quite so much, maybe. No, let's just work it. That's fine. There we be. Okay. Alright. Oh, the blush. I forgot the blush. Was this hidden before? Yeah, I think it was. This doesn't seem super complete right now. Yeah, let's just delete the bush. Okay. Zenyatta. Zenyatta. Whatever her name is. Zenyatta. Zentria. Zentria. I think that's it. Let's image rotate this horizontal. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Wait, what? Image? Oh, edit. Transform. Or something. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, I really love this. Thank you. Thank you, Altless. First time's the charm. Hello, Robbio4. Just getting all the things we made in one pile here. Okay. Technically, I did make these before the stream, if I'm being super honest. These two. This, Calliope, I think her name is. I hope not incorrect. Mary? Is it Mori? I don't remember. Peanuts Coon? Most important character. There we be. I think that's everything, right? I'm keeping this. It's the best thing I drew today. Okay, I think that's everything. Yes. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. This was super duper fun. Yeah, and now in the description, you will see links to the Discord server, which you can join if you want to talk about anything VTubers or art or whatever. I'm there pretty regularly, almost all the time. So if you want to chat with me and this cool community we're building, join there. And I have my Twitter linked there as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. This was a lot of fun. I'm really, really, really enjoying doing this format for streams. I definitely want to explore it further in the future. Maybe next time we'll have Kirby. We'll see. We'll see about that. I'm not putting pressure on them or anything. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yes, thank you for watching, everyone. Follow me on Twitter, and join the Discord below if you feel so inclined. Thanks for the fun stream. Thank you, Night Shadow. Thank you, Altless. Thank you, everyone. This was awesome. I'm definitely going to do this again. Hopefully we'll draw less disembodied heads in the future and more like this one. But yes, thank you so much for everything, for watching this whole thing. That's awesome. You guys are awesome.